Elephant was 5 months old when he came under the care of the narrator. Curry lived in a pavilion. It was under a thatched roof which rested on thick tree stumps. Curry bumped against the poles as he moved about the enclosure, yet the poles didn't give away. It was so because these poles were made of thick tree stumps. Curry enjoyed his morning bath in the river much. He would lie in the water for a long time. On coming out, he would squeal with pleasure. Curry used to lie down on the sandbank while the narrator used to rub and clean him. After that, Curry would spend a long time in the water, and when he would come out of it, he would be in a very happy state. After the bath, the author would leave him on the edge of the jungle. He would himself go into the forest to get some twigs for the elephant's dinner. It took a long time. First, the author would sharpen his hatchet, which took half an hour. Then the author had to climb trees to get the most delicate and tender twigs for Curry. Doing all this naturally took a long time. While the narrator was busy selecting twigs and young branches of banyan tree, he hears Curry screaming for help. Since Curry was really young, the narrator gets worried that somebody was hurting him. The narrator hurried to rescue Curry, but he was not there where the narrator had left him. As the narrator reached the edge of this water, he saw something black struggling above the surface of the water. Soon he felt that Curry was drowning in the water. Narrator felt helpless, but soon he saw Curry emerging from water. He pushed the narrator into the stream. It was to save the life of a boy. He saw a boy lying on the bottom of the river. He dived and pulled the body of the drowning boy to the surface. However, the author was not a swimmer, so he could not come ashore. The current began to drag him down. Curry saw it. He came fast into the water. The author caught his trunk. He pulled both the author and the boy ashore. Curry was no less than a baby. Narrator felt that he needed training, else he would be up to some or the other mischief. Once he developed a taste for bananas and he began to steal them. Large plates of fruit were kept on a table in the dining room. Curry would put his trunk through the window to the bananas. In one attempt, he would take them all. He would then quietly go to his pavilion. There he ate the bananas at peace without being seen. At last, the author caught him stealing. When he was scolded, he understood like a baby and did not steal again. Like babies, he was a quick learner too. Curry learnt Mali after 3 lessons, but it took him 3 weeks to learn Dhat. Dhat was the command to sit, while Mali was the command to walk. These commands were taught to him just as one teaches a child. It is important to teach him to sit, else human would need a ladder to climb their back. An elephant grows really tall in 2 to 3 years. The teaching of master call to an elephant is a difficult thing. An elephant generally takes 5 years to learn it. Yet it is the most important signal for an elephant to learn. It is so because it helps an elephant to save his master's life. Sometimes they are lost in the jungle and there is no way out. Then the master makes a strange hissing howling sound in the elephant's ear. A trained elephant understands it and at once pulls out the tree in front of him. This frightens all the animals away. Even the tiger is frightened. The elephant goes on pulling down the trees one after the other. Thus, a path is made out of the forest. Soon one can see that the elephant has made a road right through the jungle straight to the house.
ये Amazon Prime के